So you can see starting off, we have basically I'm gonna call this the first generation for Burst, or like the first set of the original bays. So a lot of these bays, like Valkyrie or the Booster Valkyrie, a lot of these bays either came in sets, or a lot of these were just singles. You can see a few random boosters here and there, like you can see a lot of variations, like you see a lot of Doomsizers, there's Evil Eye, there's Excalibur, which is right there, Ragnarok, Wyvern, and Unicrest. I believe some of those bays were in sets. You can see a Spriggan, a Doomsizer, Minoboros. Some of these were in triple booster sets. They had a few versions of that earlier on. You can see a few singles, Ragnarok, Kirbyus, all that. A few repeats again. There's a lot of layers that I did like. A lot of them had sparkles, which I thought were nice. You can see Neptune, Nepstrius, if you want to call it. Now we move on to the dual layer. So you Storm Spriggan, Victory Valkyrie, Dark Death Scyther, Wild Wyvern, Odux, someone that actually was, there's Gaspon variation, Horus Shoot, Xeno Excalibur. You can see a few variations, some random boosters, Quetzalcoatl, Fengrip, Zillion Zeus, Deep Chaos, Nova Neptune, I'm pretty sure. You can see there's a lot. Oh, that Red Valkyrie, which actually we were saving up for a special set of stickers for a while for. You can see Yggdragon, random booster one. Horus Suit, Odux, Horus Suit again. Oh, actually, the original Drigger there. Fritter, you can see a Victory Valkyrie, Storm Spriggan, and I can't remember, Psychic Phantom, I'm pretty sure. There's Betromith, there's Dronzer, Gigagaion, a lot of repeats, Xeno Excalibur, which was a little variation of it, Minoboros. You can see some of these bays have stickers on there if they repeat as we show them off, because there are always these sticker boosters or some from the Koro, so we would always save an extra bay and put the stickers on it. You can see Acid Anubis, Lost Longinus, Drusil, Xeno, Neptune. Yeah, it's a lot from our dual layer collection, but I honestly love it. I think it's amazing what we have and what we like built for such a long period of time. I'm personally, I like all the sets of the dual layers. I thought they were really interesting. I liked a lot of the stickers. Moving on to the actual God base, you'll see a few repeats of God Valkyrie. Some might be variations, some might be from sets. There is Chris Satan right there. Chris Satan had some interesting recolors for it. Oh, Blaze Ragnarok probably had one of the best recolors for God. Guardian Kirbyus there was some nice variations for that one. You can see Blast Genius, Arc Bahamut, I mean, Deep Chaos, Spriggan Requiem, Legend Spriggan. Oh, Spriggan had a nice variation. Ultra Chronos there. You can see Wyvern. A lot of nice variations. Drain Fafnir, which I don't think we have the lottery. The lottery I actually have with me. You can see Killer Death Scyther, Zillion Galaxy Zeus, Big Kulkin, Shelter Regulus, Xeno Excalibur, Nightmare Longinus, Maximum Garuda, Twin Nemesis, Screw Trident. So we kind of try to match God with God. You can see some are kind of older bays, but we had to put them there because we didn't have enough room. Some are some random booster bays, some aren't, but it's what we had. It's nice. There's a lot of booster bays there. Probably my favorite God bay is Excalibur, and maybe Nemesis. You can see a lot of old gen bays there, some rare old gen bays. Some are random booster bays. The Clear Drigger, which was probably my favorite old gen version for that. Super nice. I think the God series has a lot of good stuff for it, and really nice variations to it. Really nice. So then after we move to a lot of rare bays or super ultra rare bays, so you can see a lot of Amaterios. There's a lot of variations to this bay. You can see Baldur, which had a few variations to it. There's the Evil Amaterios lair. yeah, Evil Battledore. You can see the Victory Valkyrie tournaments. You can see the Girin Valkyrie, the campaign one. You can see the God Valkyrie, which was the dub name. A lot of variations. You can see the Golden Lairs, which was campaign. You can see Orichalcum, Evil Legend Spriggan there. You can see Gold Spriggan. You can see the Black Requiem. It's really nice. Oh, that Screech Trident's actually pretty rare too. Really nice Blaze Ragnarok that's rare. A rare Gold Deep Chaos Slayer, Wyvern too. Oh yeah, there you go, there you go. There's the Lottery Fafnir, both variations of it. There's a few others, Korokoro. There's the Gold Longdanus. There's the black version. There's the nice Storm Spriggan variation. Then after the older Spriggan, which is black and red, there's Lottery Dark Death Scyther. Dragoons Gold, Ragnarok, Lottery, Dronzer Flame, a lot of God Bays, but yeah, a lot of stuff. I think a rare collection for Burst is really something beautiful. So then after, this is more like Gashapon layers or extra layers, I would say. See a lot of Chaos, a lot of Odux, or Odin I should say, Excalibur, Kirby-ish. We even have, I believe we even have, it's like anything that's extra layers. Anything that's extra layers or anything that's maybe a campaign. Extra stuff to fit in there. A lot of stuff, we might not have room, so you might see it thrown into another box there. We're trying our best to get it as organized as possible, but yeah, you can see, Crusaden, Minoboros. Oh, the Campaign Victory Valkyrie Storm Spriggan. I love those two layers. I love them. You can see the Gold Chaos. You can see Green Drigger layer, which I thought was super clean. Twin Nemesis, the Gashapon layer. You can see Betromoth. You can see Killer Death Scyther. And I might get a few of the names wrong, just because we're going through it, but I'll try to do my best. Maximum Garuda, Screech Trident, Evil Eye, Spriggan, a Black Spriggan, a Wyvern campaign turned into Wyvern, Unicrest. You can see the gold winning Valkyrie there. You can see the latest Gashapon. We're slowly getting to it. There's the Excalibur, Chaos, the Gold Valkyrie, God Valkyrie, which Ezekiel is, the White Holy Knight Valkyrie, Hazard Kirbyus, Zillion Galaxies is, keep on saying Zillion, out of habit. Red Shelter Regulus, huge collection. Really, I love a lot of the layer variations. This is more of launcher accessories, a lot of power grips, a lot of Baylogger, stuff like that. We just have this on the side, but we mostly just use the standard launcher, and if there's maybe a re-release, we use it, but I don't use a launcher grip out of preference, but nice collection to have. There's a lot of weight assists there. I believe actually we chose either actually doing a few new releases for the launcher grip, just to give some assists for it, so we're definitely going to take a look at that when it eventually comes out. These are other string launchers, other launchers. You can see heavy, short winder, long winder, etc., etc. A lot of clear variations to it. Left launchers, the Frida La Jolla launcher, which I believe was for the lottery. A lot of lefts. There's the LR launchers, which is right there. We got red, gold, blue. I'm not really a fan, but the digital sword launcher, which is kind of meh to me. You can see some LR ripcord launchers. A few variations to it. Variations. Some we might have that might be custom, some aren't. You can see gold, silver, bronze, Revive Phoenix, a few launchers. You can see a lot of winders there. It's a lot to go through. Personally, I like using ripcord. I'm not really a fan of string. If I do have to use string, I'll use string. I mostly just like it just because it's comfortable for me, and I like ripping, especially with the Revive Phoenix launcher, but probably the blue LR is my favorite. Least favorite, honestly, out of all the launchers is going to be the digital sword one. I think it's just tacky. You can see some proto launchers there. A few other regular launchers, either specifically only for left or specifically only for right. And they might have specific chords for them too, but yeah. Really nice. Really, really nice. I'm actually surprised with Buster they didn't do a launcher for it. I thought they'd do some exclusive launcher because we had the sword and then after we had the digital sword. So that was actually really, really interesting. But yeah, we're gonna move on to our Chozetsu collection. So here we have our Chozi collection. We have Winning Valkyrie. We have another Winning Valkyrie. This one has, I believe, the first one has alternate stickers for it. This one just has the normal stickers for it. There's the set Winning Valkyrie, the Korokoro Winning Valkyrie, the Campaign Gold Winning Valkyrie, a Random Booster Valkyrie, another Random Booster Valkyrie, Z Achilles, the set Z Achilles, and a Z Achilles with that sticker booster that was a while ago that we applied, which I think was for the magazine it came with. Random Booster Z Achilles, Korokoro Z Achilles, Campaign Z Achilles, and the Asia set Z Achilles. The Z Achilles is from the 3-pack, the Chozi Triple Booster. Bloody Longinus Random Booster, Campaign Bloody Longinus, which actually we put our own Revolve for the time being on there until we actually get to the red one that eventually comes out. The regular Bloody Longinus, and then after the Asia set Bloody Longinus. And then after moving on to the other side, there's Emperor Fornius with the stickers, Random Booster Fornius. This is actually, I believe, Golden Emperor Fornius, which is from a tournament, I believe. Korokoro Emperor Fornius right there, Random Booster Fornius, and then after we've got the WBBA store exclusive Emperor Fornius with Hunter Dash, Hell Salamander, Crash Ragnarok, Archer Hercules, Revive Phoenix, Silver Revive Phoenix, Black Revive Phoenix, Vice Leopard, the red version of Vice Leopard, Buster Excalibur, Hazard Kirbyus, Wahlberg, and Shadow on Materia. So something I'm going to mention, in case you're wondering, we only have really main Chozetsu bays, we only have Wahlberg there because of the sets, but we don't really include the other random booster bays like the other God bays that have come out. Maybe we'll have a separate organization for it, just for the time being, this is what it is. But yeah, I'm extremely proud of all the Chozetsu bays that we have. So now we're moving on to a lot of our Hasbro bays, and yeah, this is most of the dual layers. I think we can definitely see, not like to be mean, I mean generally we can see how the start was a little bit shaky with Hasbro, to be honest, with the bays. I think later on, it started to gradually improve. Even probably the favorite base is like a Sieg Excalibur, as it's called, Surge Excalius. I like that a lot. But you can also notice that Hasbro did base a lot of their colors either from booster bays, Gashpon layers. I did like a lot of that variation. You can see probably some Ripfire there. You can see the Kirbyus. I'm sort of indifferent. I like a lot of the Hasbro dual layers. I actually prefer a lot over Takeratami. But some I don't, some I do. I think it was interesting near the end. You can see actually Gold Wyvern layer as an example. Or Wyvron, I mean. You can definitely see that they were trying out a lot of stuff. Some variations like Gold Excalius right there, regular Excalius, Xeno Excalius, which I messed up the name before with the God version. Uber Unicrest. Really, it's interesting to look at Hasbro's evolution. I think definitely I think the end of Evolution is probably like their peak, in my own personal opinion, for quality and all that. And I'm interested to see what variations Turbo's gonna have. And I'll probably do a discussion video later, maybe a live stream. But yeah, you can see Treptune, Anubian, Lunar. Actually, I prefer that name, it's a little bit easier to pronounce, and I keep on screwing up the Longinus. Odux, Zico, Ifritter. Off memory, I'm pretty sure a lot of the Hasbro bays keep the same names. They might be slightly altered, but it's not really that bad. A lot of Evil Pero. Fengriff, which, I really like the Fengriff evolution. I mean, variation. You can see Guion had its own gold version for a lair, which I liked. It's yellow, but I call it gold. And Ouroboros, which was one variation, didn't do the other variation for it off memory. Old Gen base, which I was super surprised when they actually did it. You can see a few Hasbro exclusive there. Overall, I think it was nice how it ended off, at least for the dual lairs. I think start was definitely shaky. I think as they progressed, it was a little bit better. Even with base actually with Xeno Excalius, they're even doing variations where it actually is the proper adaptation to it. These are the Switch Strike base. You can see Genesis Valtryek there, a few variations of it. Strike Valtryek, which I'm not a fan of. Kinetic Satum, Rock Tavor, Doomsizer, Genius J3, Cognite C3. So something I actually did notice, Fafnir, they do a lot of base, but sometimes, because with the dual lairs, the whole gimmick is that the V2 or whatever, it would actually be like Victory Valkyrie and whatever, but for a lot of the base, the X3 or whatever, like Surge Excalius, the X3 doesn't really make any sense. It would be S3 technically, because it's Surge, but I just think I it there maybe just for marketing and stuff like that. Noctimus, you can see K-Nox, Spryzen. I think definitely Switch Strike got a major jump as it went on, like crazy. Oh, we also have our level chips there, so our gold, silver, and bronze. We did videos on it in the past. We got some promotion level chips, but if you're wondering what our level chips are, they're there. No, it's technically out of order where it should be. We just kept it there. And we're gonna move on to the last one, which is just Hasbro launchers and accessories. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below definitely what's your favorite thing that we showed overall. Personally, for me, it's probably the rare bays, or even some of the later Hasbro bays, and a few of the God bays. But yeah, some launchers here, some regular launchers left, Carabine one, Excalius had dual threats. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. Comment what you like the most, I guess. This was a really fun video to record. And if this video gets to, let's say, 1,000 likes, I'll do a full coverage on all my other collection for bays.